Hi, and thanks for tuning in today. We're talking about the 25th hour again, Finding the 25th Hour book by Scotty Sanders. This is a very good book about time management. It's more not about time management, this is about you management, managing you and what you got going on. And I think if there's any one big thing, I will say that we need to limit and to the extent that we can eliminate distractions in life. The 25th hour is about personal productivity, and Scotty gives us a 25 item checklist. Well, 25 hours, 25 items. And he challenges us in the next 25 days to look at this and maybe do every one of those things in one day as a goal. So here they are. They've actually broken down into 5 different areas that I've looked at. First of all, focusing your attention. Secondly, investing your hidden time. Thirdly, planning with intention. Fourth, guard your mindset. And then 5, operate in your genius zone. So we'll take the first 4 first. This is about focusing your attention. Focus on one task at a time. Complete the tasks before switching to another. Don't finish it. Don't leave a project when it's 85% complete. Just complete the thing. Wrap the ribbon around the package and then move on to the next, as opposed to having a dangling participle in your life. Third, eliminate distractions as best you can. I know sometimes it's hard to eliminate all distractions, but to the extent that you can, time block, turn your phone off, turn your email off, turn all the little things that would interrupt you off so that you can really focus and give good attention to this for 30 to 50-minute increments. So that's the first one, control your attention, focus your attention. And number 2 is investing your hidden time. Your hidden time are the gap times, the commuting time, the waiting time in line between appointments, cooking, exercising, what have you. So 4 items here. Enjoy reading a book or an article. Have an article with you that you'd be interested in looking at, be it on your phone or on your computer, your laptop, your desktop, whatever. Number 2, listen to an empowering podcast. There's lots of really good podcasts out there. Listen to 1 or 2 while you're waiting. Number 3, send encouraging text messages. If there's somebody that's on your mind, text him or her or them. And fourthly, read an article or blog post. So that's very similar to the podcast, but basically during those times of tweeners, those tween times, use that time productively. That's a good use of your time. That's hidden time for you. Items 9 through 12 is advanced planning. Planning with intention. Select and set out your clothes for tomorrow. Feel like you're 3 again. Well, that's okay, because you want to set your intentions for tomorrow's business. You want to have a review of what you're going to be going on tomorrow in your sleep so that the subconscious and unconscious can actually help you figure out and prioritize. Set your schedule and share it with your family members and colleagues. Number 3, write your daily plan out. And he gives a website here called lifeona3x5.com. So put it out on a 3x5 card if you want to, however you want to do that. And then finally, confirm upcoming meetings or appointments you got going on tomorrow or the rest of the week or maybe even next week. You want to have those schedules set, and very honestly, sometimes life interferes with our plans. So it's a good idea to do that. The third area is guarding your mindset. The mindset is an incredibly important thing to guard. We talked about this on our morning huddle this morning. Boy, it's redundant, isn't it? We talked about the positive mindset. There's three things to consider: mindset, skill set, and action. Between mindset, skill set, and action, which of those is the most important? Some people will say action. Some people will say skill set. But I'm here to tell you that the mindset is what really is happening. Because if you don't have a mindset to proceed, you're not going to proceed. So positive mindset is incredibly important. Number one on mindset, keep worry at bay, deal with what's at hand. If you're smart enough to do this, you can take your worry, put it in a box, put it on the shelf, come back and pick it up later when you're done with your job. And I must tell you, guys are better at this than women. Women have that spaghetti brain thing going on. Not to denigrate that. Certainly that's the way women are built. Guys are built more into compartmentalizing. This whole thing is easier for guys than it is for gals, but gals can certainly do it when you focus on it. And number two, focus on the gain, not the gap in whatever your activity is. Number three, believe the best can happen, because it often does. Number four, keep everything in the proper perspective. This too shall pass. And number five, it's okay to say no. Honor your priorities. Well, the words no and yes have such incredibly impactful meanings. The thing is that when you say yes, you say no. When you say no, you say yes. So it's like when you're saying yes to something you want to do, you're saying no to something else, because that's a time suck if you decide to say yes. So when you say no, you're actually saying yes to a higher calling that you have. So just understand that, realize that, celebrate that. That's guarding your mindset. And finally, operating to get into your genius zone as much as possible. There are 7 items there, 8 items. The first one is eliminate, mitigate, delegate, automate. Of your tasks that you have at hand, you need to eliminate as many as possible. Do I need to be doing this? Number 2, mitigate. How can I reduce the amount of time this takes? So are there shortcuts that you could do to get the finished product for you? Number 3, delegate. Can someone else handle this or all your duties? Chances are they might be able to do it better than you. Are you a little concerned? And fourthly, automate. Can this be automated? Automate as much as you can. Automate, we said this before in the real estate community, automate, delegate, eliminate. And one that I will give you, in addition to the mitigate, which is kind of cool, is tabulate. That's a word my daughter came up with because there were some things she just couldn't eliminate, but she didn't have time for. So she just made a list over here of things that are sort of moving around, and if they're still viable when she gets around to it, she'll put some energy on those. Second half of the operating in your genius zone are these: do not mismanage. Instead of mismanaging, empower people, encourage people, and hold them accountable. Very important. Accountability is one of the bigger pieces that most of us don't want accountability, but truth is it's very important. Number 2, produce while you're not perfect. Produce while you're perfected. Number 4, do not procrastinate. Take whatever action can move you forward. And lastly, do not engage in ineffective activities. Apply energy where it matters most. So those are the 25 areas. And to recap, They come in all shapes and sizes. The author actually challenges you to do all of them in one day. Can you do that? You're going to have to focus if you're going to do that. It's really important. The first area was focus on your attention. The second is investing your hidden time. Third, planning with intention. Fourth is guard your mindset. And number 5, operate in your genius zone, doing those last 8 things. Truth is, you can do better. Truth is, you can do even better. And this checklist might help you get there. We hope so. If you need to talk with me, I'll be happy to talk with you. You can go to my website at paulwilsondelivers.com, or you can text me at 505-706-2868, 706-2868. I appreciate you calling and tuning in and listening. I look forward to talking to you again in the near future. Thank you very much.